Hey everyone, welcome to Heather the Sunflower Witch. I'm Heather, and today we are going to be playing a Stardew Valley stream. So I've been kind of working on playing through Stardew Valley. I've gotten kind of like in the middle of spring, and I figured why not play a little bit more and just kind of keep it cozy and relaxing, and keep everything just pretty normal, pretty ordinary. Um, I am playing Stardew Valley with no mods because I want to see the new updates that are not in the console. For me, I normally play on console, so this will be kind of fun to. I'm kind of using it as a way to explore, even though I know majority of what's going on. And then perhaps pick a new bachelor or bachelorette to romance just to go through this playthrough. And then later, after I do all that, we are going to look into doing maybe 100% playthrough with maybe expanded, maybe? Who knows? But anyway, I haven't been streaming it in probably about a week so far. And that solely has to do with work being so busy and so just, wow, wild. Because what happened was that, like, at work, I ended up having these projects that had to get done over time. And while I did get ahead, it did mean that more projects were put on my lap because other things took more priority. So I kind of worked behind the scenes when it came to that. So while it is kind of a good thing, it's also a bad thing at the same point. But the good thing is, I had a major meeting on Thursday, and it went fantastic. It normally doesn't go that well. Normally there's a lot of arguing and back and forth, and it actually went really well. And we got through things. We actually clarified some things that were going on, and it wasn't nearly as chaotic or crazy as it usually is. So I was quite thankful for that. It's been kind of fun to do all of these things. I also I'm thinking about streaming tomorrow and playing through A Raven's Monologue, which is a short little indie game that I found on Steam, and then switching over to a writing stream and just to work on some writing, maybe work on my poetry book, or perhaps work on a travel blog, because I have actually started one to kind of talk about my journeys. And so we're gonna do that too, maybe. I haven't fully decided, but I figured tonight I could stream for a couple hours of Stardew Valley and just kind of enjoy playing through and just kind of have some fun. I know this past week I have been exhausted, and I honestly blame Mercury retrograde. Like, it is so freaking tiring. And so I have been very exhausted, and finally this weekend I'm starting to get a little bit of energy back, but it is still I'm still pretty tired. So that's why I'm not going to hold much promises to streaming very long, but I did want to stream for a bit just because I haven't streamed since last weekend. So, could do that now. And not really doing anything later tonight. I'm just going to probably lay down after this and go to bed. But, might as well do some streaming. Anyway, I hope your day is going well. I hope you are having a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. We are starting to get to end of April, which is crazy. Because that means it's almost May and then June. And for me, the first 2 weeks in June, I will be traveling abroad to France for a for a marching band thing. And holy crap, it is that far away. I actually spent a couple hours before this going through and figuring out what I still need for the trip. That's more things that need to be ordered. because things like clothing that I already have, or the travel size bottles that they allow on airplanes, I can get that, when it's closer to the trip. But stuff that I might need later on, like a little pack to put medical supplies in, or places to put like my medication, or like a universal charger, because it is going to France. Those are things that I don't have yet. So I kind of went through and figured out what I needed to order and ordered it right away just to go ahead and have it in, so then I can go ahead and pack it and it is done. No worries. So I'm going to switch over to the gameplay. We're going to play for a little bit and just kind of chat and enjoy the stream. But so like we said, we're doing Stardew Valley. I'll show my little character here. We have me. This is me. With all my things, which oddly enough, fishing is my biggest experience so far. And it's kind of funny to think about it like that. I also did the new farm, so I have Grushenka and Chiki. And then I have Zeus, my dog, who is right here. And you give him some lovin's. It also looks like it's raining, so that's pretty nifty. Can take that and go outside, which means a lot of the things that I have, I can just kind of not have to water all of these. Just let the rain do the hard work. For the new home, of course, trying to get some fertilizers. Why am I not surprised? So I'm gonna just chuck some of these in here. Don't do that. Just throw some of those in, just because there's not really much else that I need to do. I am doing a community center run, so this is kind of the prominent of it. I am kind of just streaming like this and doing different playthroughs of things. I'm also keeping a few things on me just for other senses. Major thing that I need to get so far is a silo for my chickens, which that probably means I need to get some hay out for my chickens. So I'm gonna grab 2 of those. I'll grab all 3. And maybe, well, it's Tuesday, so Marnie's gonna be going to the one thing for things. Oh, my chickens are not that hungry, or they're hungry but they haven't woken up, so they are not eating, which I'm totally okay with that, because that means I don't have to get hay right away. I can get it like tomorrow. So, but yeah, we're gonna just kind of do this. Like I said, tomorrow I'm thinking about doing a writing stream after playing Raven's Monologue. The reason why I want to kind of do both is I've heard that the game Raven's Monologue isn't that long, and I kind of want to play something new just to see what the game is, and kind of do at least a new game stream. But it being a more short game, then I don't want to really play it and be done, when I could be using some of that extra time to go play, to work on my books. Which I'll probably work on my poetry book, to be honest, because that's the one that's really coming through. It's doing really, I'm getting a lot of poems done, and when I did it on stream, the first time I've done it, which I haven't done another one since, I actually got a lot done because I was talking to people and kind of motivated to do everything. So that's why I'm thinking about doing that again, because it's giving me that motivation that I need to get it done. So we're just gonna do that. It's also salmonberry season, so that means we're going foraging for these salmonberries, which are kind of like my favorite part of like spring and fall, I love to go foraging for these things. And I like getting the maple syrup for the beer to up the salmonberry and mapleberry collection, because it's fun going around and hitting the bushes and watching them fall off. So it just makes me happy doing this. So I'll be doing this up front, and I think today, because it's raining, we're gonna go to the mines afterwards and kind of work on going down the mine shaft, because make some progress going down it. I don't usually make a whole lot of progress. I usually do fishing a lot more, just because for me, I can kind of bulk up the fishing until it gets to a good level where I don't have to, where it's more just collecting fish and not struggling. But for mining, I tend to forget about it sometimes until it gets to like winter where there's nothing to do but that. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I probably should work on that. So I figured maybe forage today, and since it's raining, we'll go ahead and go to the mines. Of course, we're gonna get some of these spring onions too, because you know, even a little bit of money helps along the way too. We can accept those too. So got that going, and we're just gonna continue picking these berries. I'm kind of starting down low, so then all I have to do is go up, go through town, and then go up to the mines, and then circle back around. The only thing I'll miss is maybe the bus stop, which I could probably make a pit stop going that direction anyway. Get all the berries, and then, you know, head back. So let's go into town. Of course, a lot of people are not going to be out because it's raining. So I might as well check the trash and see if I get any cool things. Or maybe the trash hat. You never know. Anyway, let's do that. And yeah, that's been a lot of my work days have been very busy, and I have come home and just almost like damn near crashed just because it has been as busy it has been. So I like it because it does mean I'm not getting bored often, but it does also mean that it's kind of exhausting after. So and kind of like make the joke that like, oh, your plate's too heavy, and like that's something that has been said. It's like, oh, if your plate's heavy, you can let them know. But the thing is, being only 4 people in our section trying to do almost like an 8 to 10 person job, all of us are overwhelmed. So it's kind of hard to say that you're overwhelmed when, you know, everybody is. But that's just my little rant about that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go up, we're gonna just take this road back. We got 24 salmon berries, so that's pretty good. And we can of course use them for energy and sell like half of them for money. But of course I got my sword ready. Yeah, I just figured do some cozy, I've got some kind of cozy music on. It's a mix of like lo-fi and jazz music, just to kind of not really be a bit more mindless, but a lot more comforting than just the normal like background music. So figured it's a lot nicer to do it like this. But here we are in the mines, and we've got at least, actually we've got 2 iron bars, 2 iron to smelt while we're down here. So I'm just gonna boop and boop, and then put those back in here because I'm on 20 of the mines. Got everything set up, and I'm just gonna go down and try to make some progress. Trying to get these things before they start attacking. Or they try to go in their little shell and then they start flying around. I swear that's the one thing that I do not like about the bosses not the bosses, but the monsters. I can do anything else pretty fine. I can do the mummies. Do that fine, but once it comes to flying enemies, I freeze and I'm just like, nope, 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 get away, get away. From the serpent to just even these little grubs, I'm like, get away, get away. So it's funny in a way, but also like, why bugs? Why these lung bugs that I tend to freeze up on? Could be anything else. But no, even like the ghosts. The ghosts don't really bother me. Serpents and these grub bugs, or the flying bugs of the grubs. Yep, I am like, what the hell? I still like, probably my favorite, I don't know, if I had to pick a favorite, like a favorite monster from Stardew Valley, I don't know what I would pick. I would maybe pick the dust sprite, or like the dust sprites that are at the bottom. Get back. Maybe the dust sprites. I think they're super cute, and I'm a fan of Studio Ghibli movies, so they are my favorite. So I'd pick those. Out of the slimes, I would pick it's the iridium slimes from Skull Cavern, because purple is my favorite color. So I like the purple color, and that's what I do. And yes, I am eating mayonnaise because it's actually pretty good at the, funny enough, it's like pretty good for energy. So why not use it? Sell some, use some for energy until I can get like better foods and stuff. Why not? Use my chickens to work, Oh cool, this is already here. So I'm just gonna kind of go around, see if there's any other things that I want. Not really, so I'm gonna go down. We got one more until we're to level 25. So that's pretty cool. Even got my copper axe, or copper pickaxe, I should say. Oh, I got a piece of iron already. But gonna do this and see how far we can get. I think the goal, because it's already 9:10, I will be to get down to maybe level 30, depending on my luck. I say this as I am struggling to find the staircase of this level. I'm gonna go over here and make sure that it's not like, ooh, there's a treasure room. Make sure that, I'm not missing something that I might want, like this treasure room. Give me all of the stuff. Perfect. Now I can go around finding the freaking stairs. There it is. Perfect. So now I can get down to level 25. A few geodes to crack. So that'll be nice to do with the, get the artifacts. Because honestly, my favorite thing about the mines is getting the artifacts and then getting all the monster loot. So I have a few, I like the dust, like the I'm always a fan of coal, but I usually like to get iron down here and go after those like flying green bugs so I can get monster meat and turn it into bait. Since obviously I like to fish a lot more than, which is why I like these little grub things. If I can kill them before they like try to go crazy, and then I can just use their stuff. Hell, even get more iron is, or not iron, copper is nice. I do need to get more clay. Ah, it's already 12. Well, at least got down to 25. But, oh, my inventory's full. Let us do this. And that, and put the stone in. This. I'm almost about to have enough for the like a copper other tool, so that'll be nice. Can go ahead and, you know, upgrade the next go around when I have the money. I'm also gonna go ahead and there's 14 of them, so I'm just gonna leave like 4 here and sell the other 10. I think I still need to donate the cave carrots, so I'll just leave with, I'll keep that. And let's run back to the house. I'm gonna be so happy when I find a glow ring. That's probably like my favorite little ring. You just do that before you like upgrade to like the big rings. But the little rings you can find in like the mines, that's probably my favorite one to get. I would say my favorite big ring is like the slime charmer, because I like not being hit by those. I'm just gonna run here, drop those in. You can drop like that much in. Honestly, don't know how much that actually is. And I'm just gonna throw the rice shoot in there. And now that I'm here, don't have to worry about that. We're just gonna go to sleep. Level 2 of combat. Woo! Gives us 470 gold. It's pretty good. So I think probably so it's sunny out. The main goal I'm thinking of doing is, which we've got carrots now to harvest. Club Frenzy has begun in the mountains. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but I'll go check it out. See, something new to check. But I like keeping the carrots and the parsnips. See if there's anything I need to like just get rid of right now that I don't really need. There's, I still have a lot of spring seeds that I have not planted because I really don't know if I will do Sunfish Frenzy Cindersnap Forest. Oh yeah, well, let me go see if I need to deposit this cave carrot. And then I think I'm gonna go check out that frenzy. I also might want to go grab my, if it's a sunfish, it's probably gonna be a fishing tournament type thing. So I'm gonna put that back and grab my bamboo rod. And then I can go join the fish frenzy. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. I seriously just almost walked out without watering my crops. Wow. Tell it's been one of those kind of days. Like, hello, you have a bunch of crops to fill. You're trying to get those 5 perfect parsnips. You might want to water your crops. so you can get them. There we go. Of course, we got plenty of carrots to use for energy. So I'm gonna go ahead and water these spots because Pierre's is not gonna be open today, but tomorrow I could go back and get some more parsnips just to be sure that I am getting what I need. Still trying to get used to the water being down there. I'm used to it being like pretty close to where I'm farming. I'm like, where'd you go? And I got all these strawberries to water. Because I mostly got the strawberries for energy and money. Because between that and the carrots, they do a lot. So I want to use them. And I also had like a ton of money to spend on strawberries, more than I usually have. So I could plant all of these and get the money, or get them all planted. As you can see, we have a little sneaky parsnip right there, but it's okay. Do this again. And we're gonna water the rest of these. Go see if we need to turn in the cave carrot, and then we're gonna go check out that sunfish frenzy thing. Because that looks like fun. Of course, my one thing is trying to update. Quit. There, that seems about right. Something trying to update when you're trying to stream. It's like, no. It's also something I don't really use that often. I just have it on because if I start trying to work from home, it's on my computer still. But the one thing I have learned is that, like, the work from home is typically similar to the other, is using the same software from work that I used when I was in grad school. I think it is not that one. The exotic foraging. Okay, I already turned it in. Well, would you look at that? I'm also going to go ahead and eat this carrot. Get my energy back. It's time to go check out this fish frenzy thingamajig. Because I was going to say we should go fishing today and get some money. But if we're going to do this new frenzy thing, then maybe we should do that instead and fish and get the stuff and then get money from it. So, in Cinder Snap Forest. Woohoo. I also wonder if that just means that they're going to be more abundant here. You just get more sunfish here than like the other ones. But might as well grab some of this and then go fish. To my heart's desire. And then head back. And yeah, this is kind of a, it's pretty a cozy stream just because I don't particularly like to do very chaotic stuff. I feel like my life's already chaotic enough as it is. So it's usually easier for me to do a cozy stream. It's sometimes nicer for myself just to, play some games and talk very nonchalant about things. And kind of enjoy playing games that I've really enjoyed. Like Stardew Valley, for example. And actually, over the past couple of years, this game has become like my top favorite game. So, go Concerned Ape for doing that. It's really hard for me to find a game that I really, really, really love. Like, out of the Pokemon games, for example, I love to play Gen 3. Gen 3 is like my favorite games to play, and favorite games just to like go through. And when they did the remixes of Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, I really enjoyed those because I had the nostalgia back to playing that. I hit the wrong button. And it was really nice to go back and play those. So, you know, those are usually like my top favorite games. And other games, it's kind of like I enjoy them, but do I really consider them a very top favorite game? That's kind of hard to come by. For something being frizzy, I got like a chub. I was trying to figure out what this like club thing is. I wonder if it's the like where the flower dance is. I didn't see anything over here. Maybe it's over by the flower dance. Check there before I... Oh, it's late in the day, so if it is, it might be gone. Who knows? This time I have my water. I'm gonna pretend that like I almost forgot it when I was setting up for stream. I was like, oh crap, I probably need to get something to drink. But, you know, gotta love forgetting things. Pretty enjoyable. That said, and who knows, we might like try to go through maybe the rest of spring tonight and go ahead and get into summer. We'll see. You can tell that like when it comes to Stardew Valley streams, I don't really have a set schedule by things. I tend to just kind of play and use it as a way to just chat and relax, listen to the music versus, you know, doing the other things. So I'm finding a lot of algae and trash. I just want fish. Anyway. But cool thing that I got actually yesterday, of course now I want a fish. I got the fish that I wanted. Here's the sunfish. But cool thing I got the other day was a mat. It was like a mouse mat, or kind of like a table mat that has like the sun, it has crystals on it, and the moon. It's a very witchy style placemat that I could put on my computer desk and be able to play without like my table digging into my arms. Of course, like this game, for example, you know, I'm playing on a controller, so I don't have to really worry about that. But other games where I'm using more of my hands, it's sometimes nicer to just have something where I'm not like digging into me. So I was really excited that it came in. I forgot that I ended up ordering it like probably a couple months ago. And I have a boutique that I usually go to, and she runs it out of North Carolina. And she had these, said that it would be like a few months to get said mouse pads, which I told her I didn't mind either because I really liked it, and I thought it'd be really good for me. Even if I wasn't streaming by now, even if I was just using it for work or using it as more of when I'm writing at my desk, then my wrist wouldn't hurt. That's mostly the reason why I got it. And, you know, now that I'm streaming, hey, it works even better. I'm sorry I'm eating all these jellies, and they'll be useful eventually, but not right now. Good stream going. So, and that does remind me, I need to tell her that I like how the map turned out. She usually likes like when people do like different reviews just so other people can know about it. I actually ended up in the boutique. I won, I guess because I commented on a lot of things throughout the month. I won kind of a period of time where for like a month I'll be, or like not a month, but every quarterly she'll come out with new samples and or new things to try. She's going to send it my way to test them, and then I can give like a review on them. So it's going to be exciting. I'm excited for the first thing that I'll be testing. It's you know, I'm always open to test things out to see how they run or see how they work, smell, look like, whatever. With her boutique, she has a lot of things that are to be worn, but she also has things that are to be used at the same time, like perfume or lotion or candles. So it is kind of nice to be able to be the test of those things. To give her the, yeah, this is good, or no, it's not like a good thing for us. Yes, you should start having it at your shop. No, you shouldn't, type of thing. Hello, Abigail. Of course, she's teasing me about the egg hunt because I really like, I don't know what got into me, but I worked my butt off and got the hat, as you can tell. Field snack, woo. I swear, I like worked my butt off and didn't even like realize it. I mostly was just kind of like, okay, let's get the egg here, 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 and just kind of followed the route that I normally go on my Switch. And forgot how quickly you can get those. So, oopsies. Still won. Got my little hat. There's one thing that I want. It is here. I think it's too dark because I can't tell. But the big chunky Junimo plush that happens like at the end of every year, I want that. I will have that. I will get that. Because that is my favorite furniture item in this game, is the big Junimo plush. And I like the little ones that you can get from the cream machine. So, there's more salmon berries over here. Kind of what I'm doing is, okay, by the end of the day, I have this many salmon berries. I sell part of them, get some money, then keep the other part. The spring onions I've been just consistently selling off just because there's not really, I don't really need them for anything. So, pretty easy. Do that many, do that, that, even though they won't really cost anything. Keep the rest. Of course, I'm like collecting bait at this point just to have for other things, which I do need to, maybe while I'm kind of like working through that or waiting for like time to get further down, since I do have some extra energy. I'm gonna see if I can get some wood to make a third chest, because I do like to try and organize. Yeah, that works. I do like to have an organization system when it comes to my stuff. Like, this is usually a good foraging chest. That's usually my fishing chest. And then that one is usually my foods. Food or crops. Usually doing pink. So, I'll do that stuff tomorrow. I've seen that rerun. Try to do that so I can get all the food recipes. Woohoo! Now we're on to day 18. Which that does remind me, I think I need to open this for my... Oh no, it's open. So the chickens can come out and get food. Speaking of, as immediately goes to food. Still got eggs. Don't eat the egg. There we go. Because I'm still trying to get these to where they become large eggs, and then I can use them for the crop bundle. Or the animal bundle, whatever it's called. So we got some parsnips to water. I see a green bean is up. And then, of course, today's Thursday, so we can actually go to Pierre's and get some more parsnips. Because that's what I need. Mostly doing this, I'm kind of almost over preparing, but I'm like, I don't know, with my luck, if I can get like the 5 parsnips. I think I have 2. So, I mean, I just need 3 more. But just to be safe and sorry, I will plant a bunch of parsnips because they don't really cost that much, and they also take way less time to harvest. So I can go ahead and plant them. I do need to make sure I count how many. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13, probably 14 parsnips, because I can easily make one up there. And then get that many and plant them, and we'll be done for that area of the day. I'll probably plant them first and then organize my chests. And depending on that, might depend on what we do after. There's another parsnip, which honestly, I think they're close to harvest anyway. I might just go ahead and break these rocks. But what I might do is I might just let them harvest and be ready to go. So I need my crop stuff. Crops. I'm also going to put the eggs in there. Actually, I can easily make a different chest for that. So I'm just going to put all of my crops in here. Yeah, I just need 3 more gold parsnips, and that will be done. And then we'll grab my fishing stuff. I usually try to include the, let's see, is that everything? Yeah, it looks like everything. Try to include the bug meat in there because I typically do turn it into bait. So, throw that in there. I, of course, got this modern end table, so might as well, you know, place it in here. I don't know. Got it for free. You know, might as well. I don't even know what to put on it. There's tomato. I'm actually gonna sell like 3 of these. Oop, didn't mean to do that. 2, 3. Gonna fill the watering bowl for the doggy. Go ahead and drink some mayonnaise and eat some of these seaman berries. That's what I could do today, since I am waiting on the parsnips to harvest. Let's go ahead and crack these geodes and then take what we need to over to the artifacts. And then after that, we might go fishing. might do that instead. Whew. Excuse me. Like I said, still been a bit tired, but you know, I'm here. I'm surprised Mary Lewis didn't get mad at me for that. But let us go over here to the old Clint and process my geodes. Copper, which I'll take. That thing, which I don't think I've... I'll take the clay, because I still need to get more clay. I don't think I've donated that either. More clay. So let's go to donate the museum. Yeah, there's a few things I haven't donated. Pinks and purples to do that. See what my reward for the geode. I like that one. There's a few rewards that I really don't care about, but the geode I like putting in my house because it's pretty. Guess what? I have another one to crack. Here you go. More clay. I'm gonna be rolling in the clay for my silo. There's kind of another reason why I'm like, oh, I might fish for a bit just to build up my income for it. And then I can get the silo and be fine. On hay, because then I can cut down my grass to do it. Oh, there is Elliot. Get back here. Oh, cutscene. Yeah. There we go. I was like, already been here. Oh, thank you for asking if I was feeling. Like I said, I might be going to Elliot. I might go Sebastian. I don't know. Maybe Shane. I don't know. Like I said, I have done Alex and Harvey. And then I've gone through Abigail's story and Haley's story. So those are the only ones that I have played fully and like married and gotten the extra 14 hearts type of thing. But I think on here, yeah, Sebastian is the one that I have the most hearts with, which is odd because usually I am trying to find him and barely got the hearts in the first place. So, I mean, I'll take it. That could be my sign to go for him. We're gonna just toss this in and do some fishing. Whoop. My chair goes back like really far, and I forget that it goes back that far. So every time I do, I'm like, holy shit, I'm about to fall out of my chair. And it's like, no, I'm not. I'm not about to fall out. I'm fine. It's okay. There's another tube. I feel like that was really quick. I just changed the music to just something else. That works. I'm just gonna redo that. But just do this. I thought that fish was gonna stay there. Oh dang. I was hoping it was gonna be something I didn't have to put the effort into trying to hit all the buttons. Got all these tubes. Ooh, green algae, which we can just go ahead and eat. Use that as a boost. I'm curious because I always forget to check the over here because there's usually some. Yeah, there's like a little salmonberry here. Well, don't fish the tree. Don't think I can get very far. Oh, there's a leek right here. Cool. Grab that. Little silver star leek that I can eat. Perfect. Ooh, fishing spot. Pusha. Give me all the fish. In a treasure chest. Ah, crap. Just trying to get the treasure chest because you never know what's in it. Ooh, got a largemouth bass. Woo! And more clay. Or more bait. I think I needed the largemouth bass, to be honest. Largemouth bass. There we go. So perfect timing. There's a carp. Ah, dang. It went away. Well, I take the green algae to... Well, don't eat the carp. I'm using that for money. Eat the algae. There we go. I'm actually going to do a little pit stop before I come back to fish for more and see if I need to donate that largemouth bass. If I do, I'll just, you know, ta-da, here you go. Of course, Demetrius is like, yeah, it's peaceful out there. After at least becoming like, I think it was like 4 hearts with Maru, and then watching him be like, you're gonna make my daughter not to be so good. Speaking of, hello Maru. But like, you're gonna ruin my daughter. Don't be near her. I'm just like, yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna still be your friend. Or still go with her. Who knows? Right, fish, like, yeah. I needed that. Here you go. Now I just need a sturgeon, which is next year, or next season. There we go. I believe it's summer. It's either summer or fall. It's not spring. To has played it much, I still can't believe some of the things I can think of off the top of my head. Like, oh no, it's that season, or no, it's this season type of thing. So it's just funny. I could do that. Help me those dang glasses. Trash. At least not until I get a recycling machine. Even then, I'm going to be using mostly driftwood, and yeah, I probably will use the glasses just to get the refined quartz. I think the thing that I don't normally use is the newspaper. That I don't really have like a, you know, I must have that. Oh, Sebastian's on the move. Yep, there's a salmonberry bush over there. I'm gonna go get that. After I see if this is algae or if this is an actual fish. Looks like we get a fish. Ta-da! Bullhead. Hello, Sebastian. He's out here fighting creatures. See, then I could be the fighter. Lord knows I've already beaten up some of the crabs. Because I was like, man, I'll just take your crab and put you in the crab pot bundle. Let's see what we got. Fish. This might be a carp. It might be a chub. Yep. YouTube. YouTube. That's a carp. He ain't moving. Didn't have to do anything on that. Here we go. Eat all the fish. Looks like we're up to an hour of streaming. Pretty good. Let's see if I get this cart. Yeah. Well, that helps if I get the fish. Of course, we got a carp, so we don't have to do anything for it. Woo! Whew. Of course, without me yawning, I might not be on for long. Something just almost fell in my room. I'm thinking, I mean, what, you got 28 days of spring. More river jelly. And my parsnips should be done tomorrow, I think. There's another type of idea that I have, which is doing a, I'm gonna go ahead and head back, but doing a Stardew Valley stream where every season you have to, like, you can only sell one particular crop. So, like, if it was spring, if you only sold potatoes. And then, like, summer, you only sell blueberries. Fall, you only sell yams. And winter, you pick between, like, winter forage or mining or fish. And from there, you just see how much profit you can make each season and see if you can complete, like, the JoJo run by just selling those type of crops. It's kind of an idea that I think I'm going to try. Just because I think it'd be kind of a fun challenge just to do that isn't just a normal, you know, Stardew Valley playthrough. Of course, got 29 of these salmon berries, so we're going to just do that. And I'm just going to boop, 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 boop. Yep. Put this back. Probably getting like 8 clay, so that'll be nice to have. And we're just gonna do this. Excuse me. I hear yawning. This eating geode. Put it like there for a sec, just so I can get this plant. Maybe put it like there. And put this right here. Actually, what I could do. This is me. Yes, I know, you're sleepy. Put you up here. this here so then I can put something on that as a table. Sell all those. I forgot, how many seaweed berries are there? 18? So, yeah. Day 19 of spring. Woo! And look at all those parsnips. Hey, she wants a fresh cauliflower. Well, don't eat the parsnip. I'm gonna hope for 3 gold. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Woo! I might double, maybe 4. Are we that lucky? I don't think we are. We're not that lucky. That's alright. We got as much as we need for the community center. Woo! Now I'm just gonna do that. See how many I have. Honestly, might keep like 7 of the parsnips and just sell the 18 and 5. Ta-da! Then I got some cauliflower. I can donate that to the community center because we did that. And now the question is, do I want to get to some more crops going just to have like a constant supply of them, or do I just want to harvest my strawberries and cull it and just use that? That is a question. Because then it would just be, I guess, this leftover cauliflower. These strawberries. And the regular old green beans. Honestly, I might do that. Over here to my chickens. Go ahead and pet the chickens. I ran into this. Okay, never mind. There we go. Let's see what we got. Regular old eggs. That's what I might do. Like I said, still trying to get the clay. So what I might do is come up, grab whatever clay is in my thing, and use that and see how much. Because I think it's like 5,000 to get a silo. So, just since you're already having chickens so early, I'm like, I don't want to have to worry about it. I have a robin. I don't think you sell what I need, so I'm gonna have to construct farm buildings. How much is the silo? 100 gold. Need 10 clay, 5 copper bar, 100 stone. I might have the clay now. That was the big thing that I just didn't have. The stone was pretty easy. Copper bars were easy, but the clay I was having issues with. So let us go. There's 2 copper bars. Just go 1, 2, 3. I have 8 clay. Surely I can go down to like floor, I guess it's not 10. Floor 15. And maybe, of course, I get a stone from it. I'm seeing if maybe I can get 2 clay. I get Cape Carrot. There's one. If I can get one more, I can go ahead and have Robin start on the silo. One more. There we go. And we're out of here. Which means we have to go back home and get the other 8. Because I didn't think I could get 2 that quickly. So we're gonna do that. Time to run home and get my other 8 clay. And we'll make a silo for my farm. So then my chickens don't get hungry. I just have to remember to get the hay out of the silo. Since it's not upgraded to the like dispensable feeder thing. Go ahead and do that. That. There we go. Go over here. Pick up this. And back to Robin's. But so far, I think the updates have been really fun. I really am enjoying the different things to find. I like the new addition of the crop that you can find in the ground. So far, I like the carrots. I think those are fun to find and then plant them. So, I think that's probably the fun part. We're going to construct a farm building. I need a silo. We'll just go ahead and put the silo right there. First thing tomorrow morning. I cannot remember when the fire dance is, because I know that's coming up. So probably should go check that out, because it might be done before then, might not. But we're going to do a little bit of a 5, donate the 5 parsnips, the quality crop bundles, there we are. Boop. Then all we need is the 5 melons, pumpkins, or corn. Woo. Oop, there's a request today. I need a quartz. I can get you that. I might already have it. Easy to do. Could probably go get the one cauliflower that I have and give it to Jody. Be not the bukus of things. Because I think I'm going to upgrade my axe next. I always try to do the axe and pickaxe upgrades now, and then like later, more towards like fall and winter. Then I'll upgrade like the hoe and the watering can. Let's see, do I have an extra quartz? I do! Look at that! Let's go ahead and get some copper bars going. Since I should have enough after this batch, because I think there's 2 or 3 at home. But there's the quartz that I can go give this to Harvey, if I can find him. Him, I always have difficult finding, which is a shock that I actually got to a marriage candidate with him. But sometimes he's a pain to find. As well, if he's not in this thing, if he's not in the clinic, where is he? It's like a clinic outside. Oh, speak of the devil. Come back here. Here you go. Getting really good at like just saying their names and then they appear. I'm like abracadabra-cadoo, appear, and then they appear. Maru did it, then Harvey did it. But I'm just doing quests today because I don't really have a rhyme or reason. I'll be honest, I thought I needed more gold than 100 to do the silo. I thought it was like 500. 500 or 1,000. I was wrong. Let's go give this to Jody. Jody. Wherever you are, my dear. You in your house? Door's open, so nope, nobody's here. It's Friday, which means she's not gossiping with Caroline out here. She in Pierre's? No. Oh, there's Sebastian again. I know you don't know me, but like, come on. I'll just wait outside their door and be like, hello, Jody, please be here so I can give you your cauliflower. I feel like probably not waiting outside when, you know, he's coming home. Just forget where she is on days like this, on Fridays. There comes Marnie. So I don't think she's not much of a saloon. There she is. I was gonna say she's not much of a saloon girly. So it gives me 350 gold. Woo. Run out to the beach and see if there's any forageables. Looks like there's some plants, which usually means carrots. Oh yeah, and 200 wood, and I can go across the thingy over there. More clay. Oop, more seeds. Yeah. Ooh, 5. Definitely gonna plant these because they're amazing. Yeah, I feel like this was kind of like a blah day because there wasn't really a rhyme or reason to it. Let's see. Fridays is the 24th. Oh, okay. Not like I have anybody unless I get like Shane, or not Shane, but Sebastian up to 2 hearts. And then I might have a little dance partner. I'm just gonna put them like here. 2, 3, 4. And yoink that. There we go. I actually think I'm gonna sell these as well. We might as well keep the clay in here. So get that since the chickens went back inside. Yeah, I don't really have any other reason to be out here. So I could just kind of like go to bed. Kind of an early night, little 9 o'clock. Early night. But that's also partially because I should have enough copper to do to upgrade my axe. That's what I was trying to think of. Axe. There's the chickens, which I actually think I need a large egg now. So thank you, chickens, Chicky and Rushika, whatever your name is. I'm gonna go down here and kind of wait for Marnie's to open, because I know I can usually catch her on a Saturday. Just because I do need to get some extra hay before I start like putting all of this in there. So I'm gonna go do that. It's usually easier to just go ahead and get down here and wait for her, because she's such a pain to find. So I'll go ahead and wait here. You know, I blend in with the hay. Be like, yes, I am part of hay. Just waiting for Marnie to open. I'll collect wood and other things around here while I wait. Clean up this area. Just clean up the area. Now it is 8:20, which means I just wait here. Oh, she opens at 9. Crap. That's where that comes in. Took me forever. Like, I thought people just had their own emotes. I didn't realize that, like, you just did that. And ta-da! There we go. 9 o'clock. Time to run in. Hello, Marnie. Grab like 20. Because then, in case it like rains tomorrow, then I have enough to feed the chickens. I'll go through town just to see if there's any new requests on the board. There is. It's something I can do. Farm fresh green bean. I think I can do that. I have plenty of green beans that I haven't used, so I think I could do that. So I can do that. Easily go back and put my hay away. Grab a green bean for old Jody. Grab zucchini. And I'm also going to make a loop-de-loop up by the mines. Grab the other 2. I should have 2 iron already smelted. Just grab those and then loop back around, because I think it's like 2,500 for the next upgrade for like the copper one. So then I can just do that for my copper axe. One second.
This is that once in a lifetime.
We're just gonna do this and grab those 2. Now we have 5 iron, or not iron, copper bars. And we'll see where we can go from here. I don't know what would be. I've been talking about like the favorite crops or the favorite. Well, I haven't said my favorite crops. I've said my favorite monsters. My favorite crops. If I had to pick one for each season, we'll say that. crop for each season. For spring, I would choose potatoes. For summer, I would choose blueberries. I can use this because I can't remember some of them. And for here, I would use, or for fall, I would use the yams. Anyway, animal bundle. Don't you need a large? Yeah, you need 2 of those, so that's perfect. I'll just drop them both in. On my way to completing the animal bundle, which I usually don't get a head start this early. Usually it's like late summer before I get to that. Luckily, everyone should be indoors because it's raining. Another thing, I've had a lot of lucky rainy days. But because of this, it should be quite easy to get to Jody and then give her the green bean. And get the little bit of gold from doing that. Ooh, field snack. Right. To Jody. Here you go. There. Ooh, I can grab it. There we go. So that's probably going to make me have, I was going to say, like 2 hearts with Jody. Because I gave her the green bean and the cauliflower. There's stuff like that where it's like they're easy quests. Then I'm just like, yeah, I can go ahead and do that right now. Something that I have to remember later, I have to either remind myself or I forget. Which luckily I noticed when it came to like killing 5 slimes for this. Ooh, excuse me. It like counted on the side over here. So I was like, okay, then I can actually know how much I'm trying to go through. So that, I'm gonna try and condense some of this just so a little easier to look through. I'm thinking because I have a lot of energy and it's only 2 o'clock, I think I'm gonna go to the mines and work my way to level 30, maybe level 35, depending on how lucky we get with these stairs, and just kind of do a mining day. Why not? I've been kind of enjoying just kind of doing my own thing anyway. Come here, slime. I did grab before. See if I can grab it before it, like, yeah, there we go. They get mad at me before it even gets out of the shell. There we go. Perfect. Looks like I'm still gonna have to mine for the staircase. I'd like to see if I can get a free staircase. Here, chicken. Perfect. And I'm gonna go around and make sure I don't get anything that I need, or if there's, you know, things to break. That's usually my go-to, is like, oh, if there's copper or something and I've already found the staircase, might as well go ahead and pick this up, because I always need it for something. And go around and break everything. Or if there's chests or something, then I'm like, oh, maybe I can get something cool. Of course, here comes the flying thing. This I don't like, so get away. Thank you. Oh, thank you for dropping that. Just means I can get down to level 30 quicker. Let's get some iron. Ooh, not iron. I keep calling it iron. It's copper. Then it's iron. Woo! Might as well break these just to be sure. There's iron. Just to be sure these aren't staircases. My luck, it'd be like the one rock you didn't break is the staircase. Ta-da! Aha! I found a crab. I beat him up. So there's is a mine thing, so we'll be able to get some coal. Should be. That'll be nice. Whew. Today's just kind of been a long. It's been a nice day, but it's also been kind of a long day too. Ooh, a gold slime. Come back here. I'll beat you up. Because I think you can get me a gold ring. So let me beat you up. I'll stick you in the corner. Ooh, got a wind spotter. Got a weapon. I'm guessing it's kind of like a dagger. Come here. It's a crappy dagger. It's quick, but it's kind of crappy. I'll take my sword. Let's go down here. That's a lot of grubs. Like I just kind of obliterated them for there. One more. Then we are. I can't remember if this is one of those like spirally. Of course, it's one of these where they have low green smoke to them, meaning that these things come out. I'm fine with the bats. I don't like those. Oh, they gave me a. Guess who is gonna go down and get her the next mine shaft? Me. Already getting some iron, which is great. Go ahead and get a head start. One thing I do not like about these floors is they're hard to see. I already have bad vision. And now I'm sitting here like, huh? I don't really want to make, rather take my chances with finding the staircase than trying to make the thing. Honestly, might have to. Actually, that's something. I don't even have the sap to. Okay, Omni-geode. That's a first. Maybe go the ones that I can see. Maybe. Trying to get out of energy. Drink some mayo. Cute snack. I can hear my sister's cat outside my door meowing because he is home alone. The doors are shut, so it means he is all alone in his pitiful, poor little heart. He will tell you about it. And then you open the door and he's like, oh, it's just you. I leave you alone now. I don't care. I'll cry and it sounds like I'm saying, Mom, Aunt, help me. And then when I see you, I'm like, bye-bye. I don't care. Yeah, I feel like I actually found the... This is like really bad luck to be down here and still making progress. And this is just bad luck. Yeah, I'll take that as my sign to get out of here. Maybe get some more. Should just throw those in there just because there's not really a rhyme or reason. Probably just gonna go to bed. It's also been kind of a, yeah, it's almost 2 hours. It's gonna be kind of a shorter stream, like a short stream, just because I am kind of tired. But since I do want to come back tomorrow and do some writing and then play the new game, we should, yeah. Then I actually might just kind of call this today for today's stream. Woo! I saw that. I got whatever it's called, the preserve jar. Means I can pickle and jam things. Oh, that's cool. So, gonna kind of turn back to a little bit of a chatting. Just because, like I said, I'm pretty tired tonight, kind of getting some things done, but figured I could do kind of just a little pop-up stream and do that pretty quickly. And I'm kind of just ending the stream here because I kind of want to get some rest. I have been kind of drained recently, so, and especially since tomorrow I want to stream my writing and get some of that done. So we'll be doing that instead. But I figured tonight, right now, would be a good time to sign off and kind of do other things. And more than likely, I'll be going straight to bed. But it was a nice little stream to do, a little pop-up of a Stardew Valley. And I'm going to sign off here. I hope you guys have a great day, evening, or night, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye!